statistics during the commercial break, like always. Peter, big stat guy, chews them up and spits them out, and I bet he's going to use them in this segment to make a game pick. If you have a football show, guys, you got to have a pick. You got to have a pick section for the weekend. That segment always rates, as we're told. We're going to call it something different, though. This week, we will make our selections for the weekend. We'll recall one game that we guarantee is a win. This week, we're calling it the GMFB Certified 100% Top Flight Sunday Roast Selections of the Week. We'll give it a little twist. Just follow us on this. I'll tell you what we mean. Everybody, Peter, you are going to start now. Look at the whole slate of games this weekend. London, United States, anywhere you want, and give us one that you guarantee will be a win for the team.
Here's the slate. And you're looking at that first game at 9:30 a.m. As a sideline reporter, I cannot make a pick for that game. That's what always happens. Sims is like, couldn't touch it. I'm calling the game.
As if you picked the game, you'd be so biased in your interviewing. Come on.
My pick is going to be one in the NFC East. Not the Eagles, not the Cowboys, but I'm going to that Redskins-Giants game. And here's the deal. The Redskins are the hottest team in the NFC East right now, and everyone is starting to talk about their defense the way they should be, and the Alabama influence of Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne and Jim Tomsula and Greg Minuski and this mean, angry team that's going to win in an offensive frenzy world. This defensive-led team is going to get the job done. And yet, I love a good fire sale. I love a good team that is completely off the rails and has nothing to play for but pride.
Kyle,
do I think that the Giants are going to galvanize?
What do you got?
The Giants, I like them, and let me just do this. Let me read it the way it's going to be. Can I get the words here? Because I am saying I'm going to go with the Giants over the Redskins for my
GMFB Certified 100% Top Flight Sunday Roast Selections of the Week.
All right, Peter.
Are you serious? Giants over Redskins?
Giants over the Skins.
Giants over Skins.
Talk a lot about swine over here, and if I'm going for my lock, I think the Giants over the Redskins are my lock. Come at me, Twitter. Just watch. Odell goes nuts. Good night.
All right, well, I'm looking at the Browns, right? And I've been on them pretty much since last year. And it seems like this year they're up and down. Last week they lost one to the Bucks, and previous to that they got their mouths bloodied by the Chargers. But I want to date back all the way to the beginning of the season where they played the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in that game, the Steelers had 6 turnovers. And the Browns, they could not come away with this victory. So for me, I'm looking at these guys playing the Steelers once again, knowing that they walked away from that game saying, we should have had it. We should have walked away after the first game of the season, 1-0. But they didn't, and it has to be eating them up inside. So because of that reason,
here we go.
I feel like the Browns of Cleveland are going to win over the Steelers of Pittsburgh. Wow. So they will get the win, and that is my
GMFB Certified 100% Top Flight Sunday Roast Selections of the Week.
What is happening? Nate.
Not bad, Nate. All right, I'm so excited. I've talked about this a lot. Packers-Rams. I'm so excited because I just think the Packers are going to need 45 points to win this game. They know it. We know it. Recently, I went back to my college field. I know, Nate, you've done it before. You played in Nevada. And you feel powerful when you get back there. It's like your fortress of solitude. This was the good old days. And I'm not thinking about Aaron Rodgers going down to the Coliseum. I'm thinking about Clay Matthews going back to his college stadium, because here's the deal. I think that there's going to be one massive defensive play in this game. Maybe it'll be made by the Rams, maybe by the Packers. I think it needs to be made by Clay Matthews. He is going back to the Coliseum where he had his heyday, Clay, with the long hair. So many wonderful days for him there as a USC Trojan. And guys, you're looking at all the people there we go. Get out of here, Jimmy Clausen. Get off my field. Number 47, exactly. Look at Clay just flipping the hair. And here's my point. Clay's going to hear, well, you got to go up against Goff and Gurley and Cooks and all these players. Clay Matthews has said, I've been on this exact patch of earth in this exact building, and I have beaten in this building Marshawn, Deshaun, Gronk, LeGarrette Blount, Golden Tate, Jonathan Stewart, Javid Best, Terrell Pryor, Jeff Samardzija, and Jeremiah Masoli. They all came into this house and left, and so will the Rams. So I'm going with the Bloody Green Bay Packers for my
GMFB Certified 100%
Do you know what a Packer is? It's a
Sunday
Packer in Wisconsin. We got the Brewers, the Bucks, and the Packers. It's so American it hurts, London. Packers win. And that leaves Adams.
Why doesn't the pig have a British accent?
I don't know, because I think it's dying.
Yeah.
It's the universal language of death. Okay, so it's Kay's turn, which means you're probably going to pick Patriots over Bills and keep your undefeated record in turn. Is that what it is? Come on, Kay.
Here's the thing. I'm the only one that's undefeated.
Okay.
I've won every week. What is so wrong with wanting to win?
Nothing's wrong with it,
We were
Kay.
in the post-show meeting yesterday, making these picks, and you guys were like, egging me on. No, you pressured me into
the one with the
this
largest
next
spread,
pick.
Kay. Do your thing.
No,
do what you do.
I'm not going to do my thing because you peer pressured me and it worked.
What?
It
What do
has
you
been
mean?
287 days since the Minneapolis Miracle. 287 days.
Think about it.
We had Ron Jaworski sitting here, Jaworski, saying that if he had the game on the line, the one quarterback that he would want to go with in the National Football League is Drew Brees, who is playing out of his mind, having the best year of his career, a long one that almost spans 2 decades. I think that the Vikings defense is not what it was last year. I think they went from 1st to 14th through 7 weeks of the season. So I think that revenge will be had in Minneapolis. I'm going to pick the Saints over the Vikings on the road in Minneapolis for my...
Okay, Kay, now we talking.
GMFB certified 100% top flight Sunday roast selections of the week.
Now we got it.
Okay, Kay.
Doesn't it feel good?
No.
Doesn't it feel good going on a limb?
No, because the Patriots and Bills is what I wanted to pick.
Patriots, Bills, but this one, you're right. You're like,
Proud
I
of you.
called
I'm proud of you. Way to fall for the reverse psychology.
Hey.
Peer pressure.
You want to do it over and take Broncos over Chiefs? Still a chance. Get the brand ready.
Not doing it.
All right.
That was good, though.
Yeah, really good. That was fun.
Great stuff. If you guys have picks, please make them. And tweet us at #GMFE, that poor pig. Up next, I'll